Hello and welcome to another episode of Allstar Garage. This week it's just like a normal week really, because we're here doing things because that's where we do it and that's how it is. Now we've just come back from the King's Lynn Halloween meeting, which was the last video that came out on the channel last week. That was quite a good video by all retrospect. We had fun, we had a race, we had a crash, and we came away smiling, and then I was stiff for like 3 or 4 days, and that was good because I'm getting old and it was fun. Or something. Anyway, this week you are going to see us stripping out the Caprice from King's Lynn. I did pull it and I teased a little photo. I put it on Instagram, on social media, and everyone was like, oh no, you're pulling it and you're racing it again. But believe me, it was knackered. So we just pulled it to strip it. That's been stripped. Some more cars have turned up. Another car's gone home, of all places. And there's just been some stuff going on. So I'm going to roll the titles and we'll get on with it. I've done a thing, I've done a thing, Is this thing gonna start? Oh yeah. 6 cylinders of love. Here she comes. Oh dear. What a sack of shit. Beautiful. Oh yeah. There we go. Anyway. Hey? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Lovely. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing, right? You're about to find out something about me. I give in to peer pressure really badly. You could say there's a cliff and here's some lead and some heavy stuff, and go and jump off that cliff, and I'd say, hold my pint, I'm gonna just go and, it's that kind of thing. It's never really changed. Mid-30s and still doing stupid things for fun. So this here is a Ford Fairlane 4-door hearse variety. It was on Facebook Marketplace. It's got flames and skulls on it, and I thought it was actually a proper hearse, but someone's put seats and stuff in the back and turned it into like a party bus thing. It's like a 6-seater with proper seatbelt conversion. And anyway, that's not important. What is important is the conversation that we had about a month and a half ago, about the last world qualifier, world final prep sort of era. And I said that I wasn't really feeling it this year. I sort of did the points and everything this year because of the channel, you know, to keep doing the meetings and everything and try and build the channel up. But I didn't enjoy it like I have been. And then when I did the weekend and I did the Vincent meeting, and we've just come back from doing the Halloween meeting, much prefer those sort of meetings. Having a bit of a crash, there's no points on it, it doesn't matter, you get smashed up, you do 1 race, you do 3 races, it doesn't matter. Right, that's the name of the game. Came back from King's Lynn, long drive home. Although very sore, I was smiling like a Cheshire cat all the way back because I had a really good day. So, plan for next year, we've never done it, and it's gonna be super tight next year because I know a lot of people are doing it. We're going to give the Entertainers League a go. We're going to turn up weird and wonderful stuff. We're going to have a bit of a crash. If we get in and we qualify for World Final again, we do by doing the 8 meetings. If we don't, we've had a laugh along the way, right? So the plan is stuff like this and odd things are going to be in, and it can only help the channel, right? Watching me crash that is going to be more fun than watching me race around in a Jag on a slippery island sim for a 4th place and 7 points, surely. right? Now, those that will know me from way before the YouTube channel and way before the stint that I've been doing in unlimited bangers for a while, I've always liked crashing. Whether it's in 1600 bangers or unlimited bangers, I've always preferred to crash and have more fun. It's only the last few years I've actually tried going the other way and going, let's see if we can be quick and keep up with the fast boys. So I'm kind of going back to the old Pete and enjoying it a bit more. But this prime piece of Facebook Marketplace material, I conveniently bought a week and a half before Halloween. So I purchased it and we put a battery on it and discovered it'd been depolluted. So we've put some plastic plugs in the holes in the fuel tank and put battery back on and put some brake fluid back in it. And she's on the button. So that's going home for Halloween, because I can't be outdone in the neighbourhood for people with Halloween decorations. I mean, who else is going to have a hearse on their driveway, right? So that is going to go on the lorry and go back to my house ready for Friday. And then, I don't know really what the plan is. Strip the Caprice out from last week and after this week, and maybe that. Or maybe we'll start on this. I don't know. We've also got another 2 cars turning up this week, which are odd things as well. So we've got plenty to choose from. But for the meantime, I need to take the pig home. I have, however, got to clean half of King's Lynn off of my lorry first, because I do not want that on my driveway. Thank you very much. Nice. Ugh. I think I need a longer lorry.
Why'd you put your hood up? Hold your head together when stuff goes wrong.
Yeah. You might still lose a face, but at least everything stays.
Yeah, it's like Humpty Dumpty, be able to piece me back together. Hold on.
Oh, socket.
Lose all my socket.
This is backwards. Why don't we leave the nut on a little bit so then you can whack it and it'll drop, rather than me trying to catch it while you hit it.
Because I'm not doing the catching.
Ah, I'll go with that.
Caught it?
Yes. Caught.
You're not saving the bottom on this side, no?
It's bent, isn't it? And we've welded it all back together.
But it's a get out of if you have to. It worked and it hasn't bent again.
True.
Just take it off. Let's get its 2 bolts.
Who didn't do that up?
Probably me. I don't think it mattered too much.
Well, it would have done if it fell off.
That would have been funny. 18. That's a 19.
That's the one we remade at the track as well. Them pattern Sprinter steering arms crap, aren't they?
Jeez.
Jesus. That's crap, yeah?
Yeah.
Leaking as well.
Yeah. No, that's good. Before I drop this bolt.
Twang.
Come off.
Hammer.
I can't believe it bent that steering arm.
It's where I got caught through the wheel in the DD. But when I was sat in that Lexus, someone scuttled, I can't remember who it was, someone scuttled around this way and caught the wheel. I felt it through the steering wheel, it would have bent that way. A sort of slap old joint on. You didn't do that either.
Huh?
You don't do much up on this steering, do you?
Right.
Flexible.
Hold on.
Heaviness.
Big iron.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah. Oh, that's the work phone.
Hello.
My face is almost back to normal now. We had to time lapse starting to strip this out this morning because I'd just been to the dentist and it looked like I had a stroke because my face was numb. Still a little bit touch and go, but I was trying to talk to the camera and I was no. Anyway. You alright, Joey? Well, mate. Nah, we're alright actually. Nah. We're all good. Nah.
Joey. You alright?
Yep. Ready, Leonard?
Yep.
She's out tree. Epic.
She's good for another day.
Good diff, that.
That is a very good diff.
What else is to come out of this rig?
Toe and eyes.
They're not going to come undone. Pulling out eyes. I've got to cut the bolt in the bottom of that cage, haven't I? Cut the pillars off, take all the stuff off the roof, fold the roofies back, and then the cage, to be fair, the cage could probably come out the windscreen. The window screen.
The window screen.
Window screen. Hurst. You alright?
Yeah. I'm trying to find the screws, look. If I do that, it's still connected.
He's lifting his flap up.
I'm too old.
Nice.
Yes! Someone want to take this off, mate? I can't do anything.
Ah, he's got the dead body.
Yeah.
Got to turn over.
Fall backwards with it.
Like that. It's quite heavy.
Yeah, I know it is. It's been on me for the last 5 minutes.
Nice.
There you go.
It's like a roller. It's like a skateboard.
Take it out completely.
You ready? Stick the old coffin rollers on the manor. Tony Hawk's, eat your heart out.
Because this,
It's metal.
yeah, all the way. And if you got a drill there, let me take that side panel out and see what's behind that.
What for Phillips screwdriver or?
Yeah. I can't get the drill up from where I was.
I'd
laying
rather leave
underneath.
the metal in it
Yeah.
Well, that's probably quite thin. And then I'll plate behind me so that it can't hit me. Chromatic.
Oh, hello.
I think we are giving ourselves some hope though, because they are monotonously not very strong.
Ugh.
Wayne, what else seats in on these? Yeah. Yeah. I might even make the tea in a minute. Hello, Joey.
I don't get why they colour-coded the screws inside. It's only the body that's going to see it.
Joey, come get in the back. Come here. Come here. Come up in here with the screw. See if you can smell any death. Come on. Up here.
Watch your head, you din.
Any rats in there, Joey?
Where's the rats?
What's up, Pooch? What can you smell? They reckon dogs have a sixth sense, don't they?
That one ain't got any sense. They don't six
How many
of them.
senses have you got, Joey? 7? Can you smell dead people? No, that's an indicator. Get it in. What's that? Oh, you tell it. You tell that indicator. You get it. Don't chew it, you div. Leave it.
How's that?
Come and get it in here. What is it then? Hey, what is it then? Mouse chaser. Where is it? Get in. No, that's a coffee cup, mate. Got a roof lining on it.
Yeah, don't do that while I'm in here. Get it, Joey.
I think we've got a mouse or something in here. Did you get it? How's your upholstery in your Coleman Milne?
Wait till I tell him to do it in your real 200. Go on, Joey. Get it. Where is it, Joe?
Leather specialist. Yeah.
Hey, that's just...
Try the other corner, mate, because that's not really.
Joey.
not
Joey. Joey. What are you doing?
What's this? It's here. This. What's this? Anyway.
At least he can find the bolts for it. Just get involved, didn't you, mate? Go on, where is it?
Did you know some people eat foam in exotic countries? It's quite nice. Brilliant. Sides make it more awkward, don't they? But the top, it is tall enough that you could take the top out and just put it in, plop it in after.
You got a hammer. Oh! That's a lot lighter.
That's easier.
Where are you going?
Watch out for my skateboard, you got to go first. This is very premature, isn't it?
Why?
We've only stripped it 10 minutes ago. It was a complete car 3 hours ago.
That's how you meant to build them.
It's a lot easier to strip than a Jag, I know that much.
Hold on. You're pushing me out the other side and someone's half unbolted a gear.
Guffer's left the handbrake in.
Yeah. Go on.
Here we go.
Get your sides.
Oh yeah. Why not, Joey Dogger? Still looking for a mouse that doesn't exist.
Oh, grab a so I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, grab a hammer.
Oh, my knee just popped out sideways. It's loud.
Yeah, power.
Yeah. So we do the usual and try and go right over that way.
That's well over that way.
That ain't such a bad thing, is it? But it's putting strength right behind my head. We want that so that that upright's in the middle of the seat, don't we? It's probably going to be like there. With the leg on the chassis.
Yeah. But that one's straight on the leg of the chassis.
You don't go through the chassis to bolt that. Just don't, you know when you put a cage in and then your harness all twists out. If that upright's dead behind the seat, then I know the harness is straight.
Put the seat in. Get where you want it. Oh, you can't because there's no column.
The sofa seat. Yeah, I'm going to put the original one back in it. Probably change the steering wheel, admittedly, but that'll be all right. It's a hearse, man. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh my God! It's snowing. Nice. Okay. Right, my plan of attack, apart from looking like I've just had a fight with a snow machine, is when I've looked at pictures of these, oh yeah, got metal or steel B pillars. On the inside anyway. The outside, from here all the way back, is fiberglass. Essentially like popping a balloon when you hit one at the end of the straight. As you can imagine, if you're not from the racing banger background, they're not great. They're just plastic, really, and you sneeze on them and they fall apart and the axle falls out. And I don't know. Never raced one myself. Never really been down for it, but here we are. So I need to bolt the top of the roll cage, right? Normally we'd bolt it through the roof or through a sunroof plate. We have to run a 3mm minimum sunroof plate in the rules. Whether it's got a sunroof or not, it's just a bit of steel above our head, okay? No point bolting into that, because that's plastic. We can't bolt the top of the roll cage through the roof, because that's plastic or fiberglass. So what you have to do, here is your roll cage, there's your pillars and your roof. Normally, you'd bolt up through the roof, right? The hearse is taller, so we're gonna have to make a frame up in here and bolt through the B pillars, because the inside of that at least is steel. Then I'm gonna come forwards under here with a sheet of 3mm, because the bit here is also steel. So I can weld it to that. I'll weld it to the frame above the cage. That'll give me the 3mm above my head, and that'll be bolted through the B pillars. That is safe-ish, and that's how everyone else does it. So that's what we'll do. The one that's at home on the driveway is fiberglass B pillars and fiberglass A pillars and fiberglass everything else. So that one probably have to put a 4-post cage in. But this one will get away with bolt-through pillars. And so far, it's been the easiest thing that I've stripped in a very long time. I forgot how easy these Frog Eye Scorpios are to strip. I haven't raced one for probably 10, 11, 12 years, I don't think. And it's probably a chore back then. But by today's standards and Jag standards, it's very easy. Kieran Tweed dropped it down yesterday morning. This one came from him that he picked up from somewhere, and he had the engine out of it, and then I bought the rest of it. And not only did he drop it off yesterday, KT's transport, but he also stayed for an hour or two and helped strip it as well, which was very helpful, my mate Kieran. So that was nice. And then we sat a cage in it, and I faffed about the steering column. I did get told this morning there's a bit of alley down on the front of that we've got to change, so I'll take the column back out. But for now, for driving position, that's where it's got to be. And obviously my good mate Rob Browning races the normal version of these, and he's on the same farm that we're on. So he's going to lend me some engine mounts and a water tank and other bits and bobs I need for the engine bay to keep this thing running. I think I've got to make a floor plate. He's got a floor plate, but if I borrow his floor plate and bolt it in now and don't race this till some point next year, he then can't build another car without his floor plate. So I'll probably make a floor plate, borrow the water tank engine mounts off of him, make a few other bits for it. It should be a relatively easy build. I'm not planning on this one being BWS round 1 or any specific one at the minute. I don't want too many hearses because they're not very good. But because it came in and the timing of the yank being stripped out at the time, I said, let's just strip it out and start cracking on. If we can get it to a stage where it's got a cage in it and I've done the bits and bobs up here that I need to do, and I've made a floor plate and it's relatively bolted up, it can go on the back burner till next year because the worst part of it's done. I'm just trying to get a little bit ahead of the game before we start. And I can work out what I need to make for certain cars and do certain things. We've obviously got this. We've obviously got the one you've seen on the driveway at home, which is Halloween tonight. You've obviously seen the Fairlane limo in the corner as well, and I've got another limo coming. I've got another 2 limos coming. I've got another yank coming. I've got a few other bits that I've secured already. I think I've sorted out 7 of the 8 cars to the BWS rounds already. So that's the plan. There is, as I've said already though, a lot of people going for it next year. Whether we qualify or not, I don't know, but we're going to have lots of fun along the way. Okay, hello. Right, back to the plan. The plan is, I don't even know if this is all the way up yet on the adjuster, but obviously this is the top of the roll cage, right? This is as high as we can go-ish on the roll cage itself because it's made for a normal car. Now, the top of this pillar here is steel, the top of this pillar is steel, and it's got this weird inch box malarkey that goes up and over, which is going to give us some sort of strength between the top pillars. So with my floppy ruler for idea, I'm going to put a plate from side to side across the top, bolt through that pillar, bolt through that pillar. That is the same-ish height from there to the bit up here above the windscreen. And then just put the 3mm sheet straight from there to there. I might even put 2 bits of box going that way as well to give it a bit of rigidity. But this one's going to be easy to do. The only problem is I can't do it now because I need to order the box. I'm going to get some 30x30 and some 40x40 because I think we're going to need it for the next few cars coming up. For now, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to buzz this seat back out and have a quick look at what we're going to do about floor plate. Right, I've just measured the floor pan-ish, roughly-ish, and I've kind of got a measurement of this long and this here, and I found this bit of plate that's, I'm going to say 6, maybe 7mm, there or thereabouts. Quite rusty. It's actually a Windmill Farm J supplied product. That's also too big. And I'm just going to try and slice that up and put it in there, but it is quite rusty, so I don't know if the plasma cutter's going to like it. And the earth just fell off. So we're just going to quickly repair on that. Probably should have put that through the hole in the clamp that it's meant to go through first. Do it properly. In fact, it's not doing it properly, because if it was properly, it'd have a terminal on the end of it, wouldn't it? Go now! Okay. So we're just going to twist it around and bolt it on, and that's absolutely fine until it falls off again next week. That's good. I was actually not going to build any bangers this week and have a workshop tidy up that's been overdue for about 3 years. And then the hearse turned up and the plan's changed. That's good enough for now. Clean up somewhere for the earth and we'll see if it cuts without cleaning that up. And in the meantime, here's a romantic rendition of a love story by Joey the Wonder Dog. Nah, we're all right actually, Joey. Epic. Right. Let's try that for size. Okay, right. A frog eye floor pan, floor plate floor shield, foot shield guard area. It's flat-ish and easy-ish, but not as easy as a Jag. A Jag is very straight, done. This is relatively straight in the bottom bit, but my measurement is to come off of, I want to come up the sill, right? So there's a little lip there, which I'm not going to worry about. We're going to go off of this level and go across, but then we also then come up here 45 degrees before it rolls over slightly and then goes up the tunnel. In the rules, we can go up to the top of the tunnel with the floor plate, but it's not as easy as putting one sheet there and one sheet there because it's got this shape in it. That obviously peters out as it goes up there, so we'll have to trim that in. And then it's also got this bulgy bit that comes around here, so I'm just going to trim the floor plate around that. Go away. And then over here, where I've measured off of here, it then kicks out around the bottom of this pillar. So the plate I've measured square, which comes up to this, I'm going to have to niggle this out for the corner and niggle this out, and then it should drop in. Hopefully. I can't do more than that. Hopefully. Double fingers crossed, or was that bad luck? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. We should go with the theory of measure twice, cut once, but we're going to measure blind and probably cut 3 times instead, because I'm just laid it in there and that's ish where we need to cut it. So we cut it and then see if it fits. Or of course we cut it and then discover that we've cut completely the wrong bits and then we have to put this to one side and start again, which hopefully we don't have to do. Right, bit by the gear stick hole. Nah. I'm all right, mate. I don't think we need to measure it, actually. It's quite straightforward. That's also not a hammer. Nah, honestly, it's quite boring now because we've had this conversation numerous times. That doesn't need to happen when that's doing that because we're fine. And you can stand there licking your lips as much as you like. You still don't need to woof at it. Okay? Good chat. Ah, so close yet so far. Right, that needs a smidge more. Let's try that. Nice. Well, that fits. That's the easy bit. Now I've got to come up there. Oh. Now I've got to finish stripping the car. All the clips that are still in there. Come up to the sill. Come up the pillar. Go up behind the pedals. And go up the tunnel. Easy. How ironic that it's actually Halloween and I'm working on a hearse, right? 10 by 14. 10 inches by 14 on my ironicness. Nice. 2 pieces of the puzzle. Right, that is going to be it for this week's episode. A bit of a strange one. I do apologise. It's been a bit of a stripping the Caprice out from King's Lynn. It's been a bit of a surprise. We're doing the Entertainers League because we've got some hearses and I'm taking one home for Halloween. So you saw that, and then all of a sudden this one turned up with Kieran Tweed, and then it's just been odd. The plan at the start of the week was never to get this stripped out and start building it because it was never going to be round one car. And it just wasn't going to be. I was meant to be doing tidying the workshop and other bits and bobs. But whatever, surprise, we're going for it next year. As I've said already, I don't know if I'll qualify. I know a lot of people are going to be doing it. A lot of people are going to be doing weird and wonderful things like this. And I think it's going to be quite tight, just as tight as this year was. But we'll give it a good go. If we qualify for World Final next year by doing the 8 BWS rounds and doing the Entertainers League, then we do. If we don't, we've enjoyed it, right? So it's something different and racing some weird things. As normal, and as I say every week, please, if you haven't done so already, and you do watch the videos and everything else, or in case you've just stumbled across the channel, please go back to the homepage and just click that subscribe button. It literally costs you nothing, but what that does is it will notify you when we bring videos out, the next ones, the lives, the posts that we put on the channel, everything like that. It'll also help me in pushing the channel in the right direction. By subscribing, you're helping the channel. That's the most important thing you can do. And then also, if you want to look cool or sad or weird or anything like that, we do have Allstar Garage merch.co.uk where you can get hats, hoodies, jackets. We've got body warmers on there that we brought out last winter. They seem to go quite well and look quite snazzy. We've got mugs, stickers, all sorts of stuff with Allstar Garage written on it, and that helps me to bring you the channel. It sort of like contributes towards me putting in 14 or 15 hours extra every week on top of working and house and life and everything else to sit down until 2 o'clock in the morning and put the videos together. He doesn't know that he's going to be back dog yet because I've got him some wings to wear for Halloween and trick-or-treating later. Right, next week we will carry on where we've left off. I don't know if it'll be with this, it probably will be because I want to finish that floor plate now, I've started it. And then the Yank's going to go for scrap, the hearse from home is going to come back, and just carry on with the normal madness and stuff. I'll see you next week.